Okay, so in this video I'm going to share some of the tricks of the trade, or my trade, of shooting bands and some of the philosophy behind it. It's good to start off on the floor because it's controlled space, there's no one there, so I've got the ability to swoop in onto some action. In this case I'm swooping in on another iPad that has a partial clip of Ben Tweedy, the drummer. And then we started off on the set list, which was nice. Just focusing on that paper on the floor of the songs, and here we are, the song's kicked in. It's always good to not cut the drummer's head off via one of his cymbals being in the way. Drummers are the unsung heroes of rock and roll, and we should see their faces. So here we are, we've got the band beginning a song called 11 Rooms, which is very much like the Doors, The End. That song building up to a crescendo. So it's all about building it up. I don't want to just start off by being an amateur and shooting Lara's face, Lara being the singer of the Revue. So I'm swooping around the place, strange angles, a bit like the 60s Batman TV show. Here's another iPad, and this great shot it's great because Lara's just in the corner kind of getting into it. It's almost leading into a erotic kind of movement with her arms coming up there, just dancing like that, which underpins the whole B-movies kind of vibe. I didn't even think about that when I was recording, using two iPads on the floor as a way of giving the audience some extra visual cues or footage, and I'll do that throughout the video. So Lara starts singing, and that's my opportunity to either get really close or get the full band in shot or in frame. And I'm gonna, if I remember correctly, gonna swoop in as the verse ends. Here we are, almost like a close shot of her face, but then going towards Kevin on guitar. And Kevin will be the first to tell you he's not the most extrovert person, so his performance won't be quite wild until certain parts of the song truly dictate that for him to perform. And the second verse I like to get closer, and I think I started off closer, now I'm moving out towards the band, being fully in frame before I swoop back in. Yeah, here we go. I have to do that. If I have a theme set up in one verse, then I will do it in the second verse. So swooping in during the first verse, I have to do it again for the second one. And shooting on different sides of the stage also keeps people interested. I could just stand there and record the band very still, but no matter how good the band is, that doesn't really work when you're watching it at home. I'm not a filmmaker, but I have the responsibility to lead people in a narrative. Now the band's really getting into it. I'm choosing to use the sides of the stage in this venue called the Mambuka in Holloway Road, simply because if I'm near the sides, I can definitely get the vocals recorded right. And finding a good hot spot, as I like to call it, in a venue is very important, because the vocals aren't on top and I can't really use the video because people don't really follow the song if they can't really hear the singing too much. I'm getting really close now, which is fine. I don't think I'm pissing off too many people in the audience. I don't think I'm pissing off the band. You have to really gain that trust as time goes on. You can always tell if I'm close enough to a band with the amount of tricks and chances I take. And this is a great part of the song, because Lara's really getting into it, and she's playing towards Kev on guitar, who's really starting to perform now. I can really start swapping between her and him quite abruptly. And I have to do those abrupt movements sometimes because I don't have the luxury of switching between camera 1, 2, or even 3 and 4. It's a continuous shot. And I could take the time to record different angles of the band and then edit it later, but the appeal of my channel is that I have a lot of output every single day now. It used to be just Wednesdays and Sundays, but every single day I'm uploading a video, and that means I don't have time to edit, which is fine. it means that I improve on the continuous shot, which always has a feeling of danger. Here we are going to another iPad, taking advantage of the fact that I know that Lara likes to crouch down a lot. That's why the camera's in that position, as well as to catch moments of Phil, who's on that lead guitar there, sometimes going down. It helps to know the stuff of the band. If you know their music, then you can play towards the dynamic of the song. Sometimes I have to take a risk. If I don't really know a song or a band too well, I can rely on my experience. This is a mistake by me, even though we've got the full shot in. We've got the bassist Thieves bass guitar covering part of Ben Tweedy, the drummer's face. And I don't like to do that. As I said, drummers need to be seen. We're winding up, the end of the video is coming along, so I have to get ready in terms of where I want this video to end. And normally I'll end by doing a pan away to a ceiling or to a floor area. But I have the two iPads, so I'd be very surprised if I don't end on one of them. Could it be here? So even if you know like a band, even if you know their song, sometimes they like to do something different at the end, so you have to be ready not to just press stop. That could be a horrible experience. As I said, I don't edit, so what I get, what I shoot is what I keep. I think I'm going to go to the other iPad. Yeah. This has been good. Not all the techniques that I use have been talked about, but there will be another video most probably.